it's basically 8 in the morning and I just had my vitamins, so for breakfast I'm gonna have some sugar-free iced tea and one cut-up apple. It's now been 5 hours or so since I had that apple, and I think I'm gonna have some coffee because I don't have sweet potatoes right now, and I'm gonna get them later, and I'm kind of hungry, so I think I'm just gonna try to have some coffee or tea or something to make my stomach feel a bit better. But so far it's not too bad. I just wish that I had bigger apples. So I could have had a bigger one for breakfast, but yeah. Or that I'd woken up a bit later, that would have helped too. So it's now 5:45 and I'm finally going to have lunch. I'm not someone who really sticks to eating schedules too much. I generally just eat when I'm hungry, but I've never ever had a lunch this late. Some people would call it dinner, honestly. So I finished my sweet potato and it was actually pretty filling, but considering the time, I think I might try to have a little bit of a later dinner than usual, just to not be starving, I guess, by the time I go to sleep, because it's already a bit after 6, so. I think my plans have changed a little bit again. Like I said, I was planning on just having the protein shake in a few hours, but it's 8:30 and I'm honestly having a bit of a hard time just not eating anything between meals because I usually really like snacking. So I'm gonna have the lactose-free vanilla one. It does have a weird aftertaste. I guess probably way aftertaste. It's also not that sweet. I was expecting it to be about as sweet as a milkshake, but it's really not. It's kind of bland. It tastes like slightly gritty milk that smells a lot like vanilla, even though it doesn't taste that much like it. I'm still gonna drink it, but I think I'm gonna add some sweetener to this. It's not great, but it's drinkable. Hopefully the other ones that I got that aren't lactose-free will taste a bit better. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Today, as I'm recording this, it is the 1st of April, meaning it's Easter, and without realizing it, I got dressed and went out all by myself, only to realize that everything was closed, so there was really no point at all. Regardless, I haven't eaten yet, and I'm gonna have my apple, which I think is an okay time to have breakfast. Definitely better than yesterday, because yesterday I just had it way too early, so I was really hungry until I could have lunch, which was very late to be fair, but I'm just gonna try to sleep until a little bit later every day and just have breakfast a lot later than what I did yesterday. But so far, I know it's only been a day, but I honestly feel like it's not that bad. But I think I might be biased because I am already used to having pretty small meals. So, breakfast, exactly the same thing as yesterday, but it's okay. Apples are fine. It's now just after 8 p.m. and I'm gonna have my protein shake. This one is iced coffee flavor. I already tried it and it was, like the other one, a bit too watery and too bland, like it didn't taste very sweet at all, so I just added a bit of sweetener and hopefully it's a bit better now.
So many words with greeting here. What they say.
It's now 3:30 and I'm about to have lunch. Good morning again. So today is my last day and I'm really excited about it. Not because I'm that tired of the food or anything, but I'm just looking forward to tomorrow having whatever the heck I feel like. I just miss my favorite foods. So that was breakfast of my last day on the IU diet. It was actually a bit better than usual because I baked the apple, so it was slightly different and it was really nice. It's now the next day, so I'm already done with the IU diet. I just wanted to give you guys basically my opinion on the diet and something else that you might find quite shocking. First off, I had watched videos of other people trying to do this diet, and overall I was pretty surprised that after 2 or 3 days everyone tends to talk about how they're tired of their apple or tired of their sweet potato, like they can't eat the apple or sweet potato that day or something because they're so sick of it. I honestly never got tired of any of the food. Another thing that people tended to obviously comment a lot about was the fact that they were always really hungry, and I didn't really experience that all that much. For the most part, I wasn't hungry, but I had cravings that I couldn't really satisfy because I was craving something salty or crunchy or different and I couldn't have it. But I do think that probably has a lot to do with the fact that I'm already pretty used to having small meals. Energy-wise, I don't really think that I felt less energetic or more tired than usual, but that being said, there was a day where I literally slept like 12 or 13 hours and I really don't know how that happened because I just slept a normal like 8-hour night and then I woke up for a couple of hours and I somehow fell asleep and only woke up like 4 or 5 hours after that. So maybe my body was running low on energy and I just didn't really realize it that much. Other than when I tried to exercise a little bit, which made me start feeling kind of sick, so I just stopped. And I really don't think anyone doing this diet should try to exercise while doing it. So yeah, overall, I don't think the diet was that bad for me. I feel like it was very similar to the Audrey Hepburn detox diet that I did a while back, and the food eaten isn't that different. The amounts that I ate weren't that different either. It's just that the IU diet to me actually felt a little bit more filling, and I do think that the protein shakes especially helped. And finally we get to the conclusion where I tell you guys how much weight I lost. I do need to kind of warn you that my weight loss what I'm about to tell you isn't really very accurate because this week I literally went to the bathroom once, the whole week. So I'm sure I'm actually holding on to a lot more food weight than I should be. So yeah, I can tell you that today in the morning I weighed in at exactly 1 kilogram above the weight that I had when I first started the diet. So yeah, I just think, to me, it was very anticlimactic to, you know, be actually curious about how my weight would change over the course of a week, and be very, very disappointed. I mean, I know I did lose a bit of actual weight, but it's not reflected on the scale, and it wasn't a big enough difference for me to even look at myself and be able to tell that I look that different, so it was just a bit unfortunate. I guess that's it for today's video. I'm sorry the ending was so anticlimactic. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.